and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a favorites video, and predominantly a lot of what we're going to be talking about today is beauty related favorites, even though I'm probably still going to title this my March favorites, things that I was really enjoying over the month. But there's a lot of beauty things and a lot of things that I keep gravitating towards, and we haven't strictly talked about makeup and beauty in a little bit here on my channel, so let's definitely talk about that today. So before we get into it, I do want to say welcome to those of you who are new. I love to have you here. Please subscribe if you yet are not subscribed. Join the family, and let's get into all of the things I've been loving over the last month. I always begin my favorites with my wine favorite, and a lot of the times I have posted several different wine recommendations over on my Instagram. If you'd like to follow me there, you can keep up with me when I'm not sitting here. But I have one wine that I want to share with you this month. I've kind of gotten to the point where instead of sharing all the things that I try, I'm really just bringing you the ones that I really enjoyed, ones I've repurchased or would repurchase. I've kind of just gotten rid of the meh ones and tried to just highlight the really good ones that I feel very secure in recommending to you. So the reason I bought this one is because I thought the label was kind of cool. Like, the colors just kind of caught my eye, but that is by no means the way to buy a good wine, is by the label. Don't do that. So this one is the Lapis Luna Limited Reserve Napa Valley Cabernet. And Napa Valley is a region very well known for their Cabernets, and truly, if you want to get a really great Cabernet, you usually do need to spend just a little bit more money, and this one was a little bit more money, but by golly, it was fantastic, worth every penny. In fact, my husband took a sip of this, and he's like, ooh, that's good. I'm like, I know, right? So it just looks like this. It is everything you'd expect from a Cabernet. Very juicy. Actually even juicier than I expected. Very full-bodied, very pleasing, very easy drinking, not something that's too spicy or too over-the-top sweet, just a really lovely, easy drinking Cabernet. So check this one out. It's Lapis Luna Limited Reserve, and it's a 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley in California. If we're going to talk about any favorites over the last month, it definitely some of the highlights of things that I've been doing was my family came to visit, and we went out to eat at some fabulous restaurants. We really got quite the tour this time of San Antonio, places we had not yet visited, things we hadn't seen. We went hiking. We did a lot of outdoor family excursion type things, and it was just a great time. To go along with that, we stopped at several different antique stores, and that's another favorite for this last month, was really just getting to kind of dive into the antique world a bit, a world that I have not previously really checked out that much. I've always been a person that enjoys gift shops and that sort of thing, but not per se the antique shopping. So I found a lot of really great pieces, and I don't know if you guys seen what I found, but I made 2 videos. That's 3. I made 2 videos. I will link them below in the description box, but they're also on my channel if you just want to kind of go over to my page. And I share with you, I think I've shared up to this point most of what I've purchased, the different kind of cool things that I found. And I've really found it's so fun to go and seek out something in the midst of perhaps lots of somethings and like older, maybe a little bit more junky or somethings, or things that you can buy that incorporate really well with your home that are older but in great condition. So go check out those videos and see what I found, because truly when I tell you, I found some amazing things. So this pasta recipe that I made last night is divine. You need to try it. I'll leave the recipe. I didn't even take a picture of it. I know. I'll just put up perhaps the photo from the blog that I found it, but you guys, so good. It was a creamy sun-dried tomato and chicken pasta dish. I did not have the penne noodles that it called for, so that's like the one substitution that I did, was I used whatever noodles I had on hand, which were spaghetti noodles. It still tasted just as delicious, but any sort of quick creamy pasta dish, like a one-pot meal, I am all about. Okay, so let's get into the makeup. I don't have any like fashion-y type stuff to talk about. I have not been buying any new clothes. I've just been wearing what I have and really, quite frankly, enjoying it. I wear t-shirts every single day. I like to jazz things up with, like, this is a kimono I bought, oh my gosh, probably 5-6 years ago now. I love this. I dig this out every spring. But I've been doing a lot of like t-shirts or tank tops with like a cute little sweater or t-shirt with, sweatshirts. And so anyways, we're not going to talk about fashion. So we are going to talk about beauty things. So the first thing, and I think I may have talked about this last month, but I just wanted to mention it again. A, because I seen on Nordstrom today. Now, today is not the day this video is going up, so this might be irrelevant, or it might be pertinent, dependent upon if the sale's still going on. The Perfume L'Interdit by Givenchy. One of those. I love this. I got this for Christmas. Let me just waste one more spritz. Not waste. I put on a lot of perfume because I like to smell good. I love this. And I noticed on Nordstrom today that it was 15% off. And you know how perfume is. Like, it's expensive, and if you can get it on sale, that's great. Oh my gosh. This is my new signature scent. This I got for Christmas. I love this. Highly recommend this perfume. It is sweet. It is floral. It is deep. It is perfection. So this is a favorite. This is like a technique that I've been doing. I didn't create it. I've just kind of gone back to doing it, and a game changer. So the technique is I've been putting on my foundation and then powdering, but instead of doing powder with a brush like I would do before, and I would just kind of like put it in my T-zone or just kind of like haphazardly fluff it all over my face and call it good, I've been taking a dampened beauty sponge, because I will use this to blend out my concealer. And then I've been going into either of these powders, and both of these powders are great for this technique. These are the only two powders that I own. I like both of them. They're similar but different. The first one is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. Looks like this. Comes in a compact, comes with a sponge and a mirror. I really like this one. Really gets rid of the pores. And the other one is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I have shade 1 Fair. Looks like this. So what basically I'm doing is I'm just taking this dampened beauty sponge, dipping it into this pressed powder, and then setting my whole face with this, and it makes my skin velvet. But what's important about that is my natural oils come throughout the day, and then I get like the perfect amount of dewy glowy, but not overkill. So I really like how this gets rid of my pores. My skin feels soft, but the most important thing is after I do that, my bronzer, my highlighter, and my cheek blush blends effortlessly, because you're blending the powder formula of the products against my really nicely, softly powdered face. And I feel like the secret is in the dampened beauty sponge, because it almost like really smushes the product into your skin, instead of if you were to just fluff it with a brush, it kind of just sits up on your skin. This gets it in really nice. So this is more about a technique, but I do like these products. This is the Real Techniques blending sponge, and then these two powders. So I've gotten back into my lash wearing, and actually I cleaned up my makeup, and I kind of decluttered some lashes that I knew I didn't like or were just too much, too cumbersome, and I forgot that I had these, and I'm wearing these today, and I've already used up the other options here, but these are the Kiss Blowout Lash by the brand Kiss. I already said that. And the style is Pixie 02, full bouncy volume and curl. So they look like this, and these are really similar to like the Ardell Wispy or Demi Wispies. If you're familiar with those, I have them on today. I've had this makeup on for probably 6 hours now. I'll call you back when I'm done filming this video. I gotta get it done before I gotta pick the kids up. All right, bye. Okay, bye. Okay. So, yeah, so they're very similar to that, but I almost like them better. I feel like they're a little bit shorter in length, and this is all gonna vary upon your eye shape and your, you. But for me, I found if you have deeper set eyes like I do, I like length, but I don't need the lashes to touch my eyebrows. Like, that's just too much. I don't like when, like, my side profile, I have like a good 3 inches of lash coming out, because then they're very apparent, and I don't like that. I like it to be a little bit like, it's like you don't want to give all your beauty secrets away, it's like you don't want people to, oh, you're wearing, like, I'd rather it just be a little more discreet, and so I feel like these are a really nice discreet lash. I think for a wedding day, these would be really gorgeous, because they're going to give you volume and fullness, and you can kind of see on this model here what they look like on her eyes, which are similar to mine, but I'd say she has more of a hood than I do. But, oh, I absolutely love how these look. Still speaking about eyes, I think I gave this a quick mention in the last little get ready with me that I did. I need to do another one, because we have things to talk about. Big things to talk about. But this mascara, is great. It's great, guys. I know I have gone out and spent how much money on a mascara? I honestly feel like I only need this because it holds my curl. Like, I curl my lashes with my lash curler, but this legit holds my curl all day. And that was the issue that I was having with the IT Cosmetics one that I have thrown out. I think I mentioned that before, but in case you missed that video, I ended up throwing that out. The formulation on that was just too wet, and any curl and length I got initially, it fell within half an hour. And then I just looked, you know that look where you have a full face on, but if you don't have your mascara looking great, it just weighs the whole thing down. And when you're speaking to people, you're looking them in the eyes, and that's what they're noticing. And they're probably not noticing your mascara, but you think they're noticing your mascara. And this mascara just gives me the length, it gives me separation, and it holds my curl most importantly. And it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. I think this comes in waterproof. I know it comes in different colors. It's got lots of little teeth. It is a rubber wand. And I think for me, the rubber wand with all the little teeth is what does it. I have very fine textured eyelashes. Naturally, they are straight. They're coming at you. So if I don't get a mascara that can hold a curl, they most certainly are not going to stay curled all day. So I stand by this one, and I would give this one a go. So I was noticing on Nordstrom, they were price matching MAC today and Dior. And I'm like, oh, coincidence? I should say not, because I had already set this lipstick aside to share it with you and tell you about how I really enjoy this formula and have a couple different shades in it. And lo and behold, they're price matching. I hope they are still price matching when I post this, but if not, you know, Sephora's going to be having their spring sale, and can you buy Dior? I don't think you can buy Dior lipsticks at Ulta. But Nordstrom often does price matching, so be on the lookout. But the one I wanted to share with you specifically is called Feel Good. It's the Rouge Dior, their original line, number 520. Now, don't mind the top. I think I had a child play with this. So the top is a little bit chunky. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. If you want to see me wearing this, I wore this in my living room spring refresh decorate with me video, which if you didn't watch, you should go head on over and watch it anyways. It is a beautiful pink based coral. So pinky red coral, I'd say, because on me it almost leans a little bit more red, but I have naturally very pigmented lips. But this formula is very nice. It is your classic cream lipstick. And I feel like nowadays, with all these different formulas we have out here, and different finishes and all these different brands doing different things, where did all the yummy cream lipsticks go, right? They're still holding strong. I really like this. Now, Dior lipsticks are kind of a splurge, but they do have some really beautiful shades. So there's that one. And this one I'm actually wearing in combination with another lipstick, so it's kind of hard to get the true color, but it's Rose Basar 361. It's a nice, cooler toned rose. Reapply a little here. But we're talking creamy finish lipstick. Now this one has more of the like a perfumey scent to it than this one does, but this one's also older. So I think, let me just give it a sniff. Yeah. I think they got rid of a perfume since this, but this one I think is probably, gosh, I was living in Colorado when I bought this, and that was a while ago. So anyways, I really like that formulation, and because it was on sale, I just wanted to mention it. And then over the top of my lips today, I have on this gloss, and I'm mentioning this gloss because it's a really unique shade, and I like to wear this gloss when I'm doing any sort of a cool toned pink lip, and specifically whenever I wear like this cobalt blue, I always do some sort of purple tinted cool toned lip gloss or lipstick. It's just I like pairings, right? And so it's by Huda Beauty. It's their lip strobe, and it's called Mystical Metallic Lip Gloss. Don't let metallic scare you, because it really gives like this kind of mirrored effect, which is really pretty, especially in the center of your lips. I need a mirror. How's that looking? Oh, I love it. It just brings the lips full. No, it brings them forward and makes them look full because of like this metallic look. Oh, I love it. So that is my lip combination today with MAC Beat Lip Liner. I used to do lip combos. I need to get back and do that because I've been pulling out some really good lip combinations lately. I need to start writing them down and then maybe make a whole video. If you're interested, let me know. Guys, I hate to dine and dash today because if my video is less than 20 minutes, I usually feel like it needs to be longer. But it is 3 o'clock and I need to go and get my children and stop by the grocery store to grab some things to make dinner. And so I just wanted to make this mostly beauty focused favorites this month. That's exciting. Next month is a whole new month. Maybe we'll have even more new beauty things. Hey, I need to probably go out and buy some new makeup. So I need in the comments makeup recommendations of things you cannot live without, that you're absolutely loving. I don't care if they're old things because I'm a lover of things that I've had for many, many years that are maybe new to somebody else who's never tried them. So don't feel like it has to be new because I'm not even really a new makeup person anyways. Like, I like to try things, don't get me wrong, but I don't need all new stuff. So let me know what some of your favorite things are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I cannot wait to chat with you again soon. Bye guys.